Well, I definitely wasn't expecting this today. Yeah, so out of nowhere, Sonic Dream Team just got an update. Now, this isn't just a patch or anything, this is actually an update that makes some decent changes. So this update really only makes two big changes. The first change made is that the bosses actually got some upgrades. As you can see, the first boss, Dr. Crabulus, has way more health now. Now, out of all the bosses, the Guardian Hunter definitely had the most changes made. The entire last phase here has been completely reworked, adding this really cool gimmick where you have to dodge these spike balls while seeing where they're gonna land. It's pretty cool. And so I think this update, just adding some more damage you have to do, is a solid upgrade. Now, of course, saying all that, I do have to keep in mind that this is a mobile game that utilizes touch controls. Now, I have beaten all these bosses with touch controls on the original game, so it wasn't really that difficult, but I just think this upgrade is good in general. It keeps in mind that this is a mobile game, but also adds a little extra difficulty because it's simply needed. Also, one more final note on the bosses. They did add some extra missions where you have to complete them within a time limit. That's it. It's not a huge change, but it's pretty cool nonetheless. The second addition made in this update is the Speed Battle Mode. Essentially what this is a leaderboard mode. If you want to select this, I got a little confused because I was looking for a special menu or something, but no, it's just simply an extra level you can select inside of any act. One thing I want to point out, which I think is really cool, when you complete the level, of course, you're put on the leaderboard, but the leaderboard isn't ranked by character. What I mean is that if you get a good run with Sonic, and then you also get a good run with, say, Tails, you're set on the same global leaderboard. Your time is just how fast you completed the level with any character, it doesn't matter. Which is really fun because there's certain levels that can be completed faster with certain characters. Now, of course, this game is incredibly well balanced, so I don't think there's any character that's gonna get you a crazy skip, but for example, look at this. I found out you could beat this one level quicker with Knuckles because he has this extra path here where Sonic would have to take the long way. Little stuff like that just makes it more fun. While I don't see myself replaying these levels all the time, it's definitely fun to come back to. And frankly, I'm probably going to replay these levels more than most people because, well, I'm a Mac user. I mean, this video is being recorded and edited on one, so I'm probably going to be playing it more often. So before I wrap up this video, I do want to mention that this game isn't just getting one update, it's actually getting 3. I quote from Sonic Stadium here. In a press release sent to Sonic Stadium, Sega confirms that this is the first of 3 content updates planned for Sonic Dream Team throughout 2024, which makes us wonder if more significant expansions are on the way, in a similar cadence to Sonic Frontiers last year. But I agree with Stadium here, the Frontiers comparison is very obvious, and I do hope it stays like Frontiers and the updates get bigger and bigger, which I do believe is the case because at the end of Dream Team we get a teaser for more extra content, so I'm quite excited for that. And honestly, it's really cool to see that Sega is just fully diving into the update model. I think they really just saw how much it banged with Frontiers and are trying to apply it everywhere they can. And you know what? I'm here for it. But there is one caveat to saying that because I don't want Sega to take this the wrong way, which is, you know, what they typically do. We are talking about Sega here. What I hope they do is that they make these updates actual content updates and not just a way to fix a game that has big problems with it. Now, don't get me wrong, they can make fixes alongside the update, but I want a completed game with extra content, not a half-baked game that gets fixed with these bigger patches that they call DLC updates. So as long as they're not using this as some patch excuse thing to get by and get fans hyped over them just being cheap, then I'm all here for it. And I hope that they do this more in the future because it's a great way to build hype and get people to come back to a game. Because I'm gonna be so honest with you, I kind of forgot about Dream Team, and coming back to it, I'm probably gonna play it more often. And so yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I enjoyed this update. While it may be pretty small, I'm hoping that it'll be like Frontiers and just get bigger from here. So I hope you have a good day, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.